G'day viewers, Ivan here from Peak Offroad Equipment, Wetherill Park, Sydney, Australia, and welcome again to the showroom. Today we've got something pretty impressive. We have 2023 Toyota Hilux 79 series in the most famous colour of all, sandy taupe. Now what we did to this was we actually put the conversion on, a process in its own. It's always hard for the owner to make that first initial decision. And the way we're going to do this today is pretty simple. We're going to open and close this awning. I'm going to have a little chat about the awning for the Alu-Cab and a little bit about other awnings that can fit on as well and why the Alu-Cab is still the awning to get for this one. Then we're going to go open up the roof, close the awning, open up the roof and then have a look inside because he has a setup internally from Drifter and he has some beautiful artwork inside as well and he's getting ready for his trip in WA. So let's not muck around too much and get straight into it. So, all right, let's open it up. As always, you should always keep these to the back because otherwise if they're on the front, they ring and you can hear them while you're driving, like all zippers. You undo your 3 straps as per normal. You bring your 3 arms out, pretty straightforward. If you keep pulling the arms out and you haven't pulled this up, this will tear. So you just pop this up and you grab the top arm, shortest distance, bring it around. What we do is we put this little clip on and we tighten this up and we put the little stay pole up. Now if you have a look at this awning, when you open the back up, this actually comes parallel out, and when you open this back door really quickly, your cooking area is covered. So it's pretty important to have this sort of scenario, especially on the 78 series vehicles. Most of the awnings cut through this way and they do not cover this area where it's the most important. Those awnings are meant for canopied cars. Basically what they're doing is grabbing the awning and moving it around to cover more of that section out the front where a canopy would be normally done. So as always, to make lighting easier for David, so say hello to David. G'day. And he's shooting a video again for us today on a Wednesday. So after work, it's always difficult. So make lighting a little bit easier. We're going to close this awning up and then I'm going to show you how it goes. So let's get started. Pretty simple. Just undo this and pull this thing out. Let the awning fall through. And bring it around as you see. See what happens when you're doing videos? You have to open this awning up again and close this up. Don't forget to put the little stay down. All you do then is find your 3 straps, roll them up. And I do this pretty quickly. Sorry for showing you the back, but that's how life is. Now, when you're doing these straps up, what we do is we just put it in and just on the first time around. Because if you pull the straps really hard, you'll actually break the Velcro off. So when you've just got it on, I'll just lift this up to show you. When you've got it on, no force, push this in and that will do the job. Again here, same thing, and again, same thing here. You tuck this up and away, put it in a sock if you're on corrugations. And we're done. So that was pretty easy. It's not a difficult thing to do. It comes on and off pretty well. Just remember the back part is square, which is pretty important. All right, opening up the conversion, as you can see here now, it is beautifully done inside there. Front runner side table. This artwork was done by a friend of his. who's indigenous, and she done the artwork for him. It looks pretty impressive, and to touch, don't want to touch too much, but it's actually got a bit of texture to about it, so I'm pretty impressed with that. He also made the top himself and got Drifter to do the drawers up. So let's just quickly open this up. It's a simple process. Undo the two latches, up it goes, grab the bungee cord, and we're done. And if you come in, David, here now. Right, we're in. We're just going to pop up this trapdoor. The bed's already upstairs, it's already made. It's pretty straightforward, and up it goes again. Now he is waiting for the cushion here, which is going to be pretty cool when it gets that done. He'll be actually have a place to lay back. Running an Engel 80-litre fridge. He's got a little table here as well, so he can make prep meals. Pantry, second battery system. He's also got Thornburn's water tank here where the spare wheel is at the back, right underneath us here. Overall, it looks beautiful, fantastic. It's just lovely. Also, with the Alu-Cab conversion, you get these stalk lights on both sides. One here, one here. So you don't have to have all these other lights on. You can just have the little mood light happening. So that's pretty cool as well. The conversion is a very big decision to make, especially when you've got a brand new Troopy. And this one is one of the first with the LiDAR in the front. Big decisions to be made. Do you or do you not want to do this to your Troopy? This is what the Troopy's meant to be done. This is how they're done forever and a day. They used to have the big high top roofs, and people around Australia have been going in a rental Troopy, Jesus, forever. So this is what they're meant for. Anyway, we're going to close this up and have a look at the rest of the car. So it's pretty simple. Bring the top down. Now, if you go to one of my other videos, which was only posted not so long ago, you'll see the comparison of the 79 series single cab, the canopy camper, and also the Troopy on how their mattresses are. It was one of those out of the blue videos that we did, and fantastic. It shows you the mattress is 2.5 metres long or something of that nature. So again, when you're doing this, for all those Troopy people who've got an Alu-Cab conversion, this goes under. Guys, this goes under. So just lean back and bring it down. Nice and slow, just let the air out. Let the air out, let the air out, let the air out. It should stay where it is. And now it's a matter of look down this side, quick karate chop, try and train these, because this is still a new conversion. Try and train them. Pretty cool, pretty easy. Whole setup didn't take very long at all. It's a very simple, easy solution to a tourer. So young James, we've got to thank James for letting us the car today, and also driving from a long way away to get down here, to bring the car over and have a look. Anyway, let's go have a look at the front of the car. This is always pretty cool, so let's go there. Alrighty, you see a 2023 78 series, ARB bull bar, V8, 4.5 litre, manual, as they all are. Don't know why Toyota didn't actually bring in an auto, silly buggers. Same problems as always, front wheels are wider than the back. There's no correction on this. It also has a GVM upgrade. And this car with two people inside, fully fueled, fully watered, in this configuration with the drawers in the back, weighed in at 3.2 tonne. That's what James says it is, so there's no reason not to lie. That is what it is, 3.2 tonne, loaded, ready to rock and roll. And if I do rightly remember, I think the new GVM for these is 3250, so you don't even need the extra GVM at this point. So, you know, fully fueled, that should be a fair amount of distance you can get. It's also got the ARB bars in this kind of matte finish, Rivner winch, makes threading pretty easy. Now he's not swapping out the old pizza cutter wheels. A lot of people go for the larger wheels. If you're doing a lot of sand driving and all that, they take a few dollars in fuel to run them, a lot more expensive in the wear, and they're not that great in the sand. These pizza cutters are fantastic in the sand. There's no real reason. I myself would go slightly wider on the sanded rims, but they're fine. So you don't have to go off and spend a ton of money to make that happen. These have been serving the 78, 79, 75 series for 30, 40 years now. So it makes sense. Anyway, we're going to make it pretty easy. We're going to go finish up and we'll go from there. Well guys, what do you think of the old Troopy? Or not old, but new, the new Troopy. The conversion itself, we talked about a little bit before, is something that you really need to want to do. For us, we do a lot of conversions. We don't have too many problems of anything at all with them, so this is very important. There is a lot of hearsay about some latches. There is new latches and they'll be retrofitted to all the vehicles that we've ever done. And so that's a cost that's going to come through to Alu-Cab. Me personally, I think we've replaced maybe 4 or 5 or maybe 6 cars in 7 years for latches, so that's not a real big issue. Fitting and installers are always the problem. These roofs are now getting out to more and more installers, so pick your installer. Be confident that the installer's done a few, and talk to the people who have actually installed these vehicles, these conversions on these vehicles. This also includes just not Alu-Cab, but if you're going for another conversion. Some people take time and some people don't. I have to thank James again for bringing the car over, and David for doing the video and the video editing. Hopefully it'll turn out okay. And hope you've enjoyed it. If so, give us a like, and we'll see you on the next one. Hoorah, guys. Wow, beautiful truck, beautiful truck. Do you think we should get another one of these? You and I think we should get one of these. Did you see inside here? It's pretty cool. It's still got not enough cup holders. Nothing's changed, but there's the new LiDAR up here. It's pretty cool as well. I like that. So they've got some technology. They're probably forced by the thing. Love the car.